All right, I'm gonna start with a spritz of my olive oil in my pan. I always have a baster brush ready to go just to help kind of spread all of the oil around. You're not gonna need a lot for this, especially if you have frozen diced onions, which is what I'm using today, because I have a garden and I grew all of my own onions, so mine are all chopped and frozen in my freezer, ready to go. Fresh cilantro, onion and garlic. My oven is already preheated to 400 degrees, and my peppers were sliced and de-seeded, and they're on parchment paper. Okay, my onions and garlic and cilantro are sauteed down. Now I'm gonna add my ground chicken. And while that ground chicken gets going, I'm also going to add my seasonings. This is the cumin, salt, and garlic powder. You want to get this meat all browned up before you add any of the other seasonings. Now I'm going to grab my tomato sauce and my chicken broth and get that put in there. And then we're going to let this cook down and just kind of soak in all the juices and the flavor while it sits in the pan. So that'll go for about another 5 minutes. So I'm going to put the cover on this and let it cook down until most of the liquid is absorbed or cooked off. And then we will place the meat inside the peppers. So my meat is all cooked and ready to go. My peppers have been sliced and de-seeded. And now I'm gonna start filling the peppers with the meat. The peppers have all been stuffed, and right before I put them into the oven, I am going to add on the Mexican blend cheese. I just put a little sprinkle across the top. And these will go in the oven at about 400 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. And I'm going to put mine on the middle rack of my oven. All right, for the topping, I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. Going to add a little bit of water at a time and stir it up. Just to make it runny enough to make it as a drizzle. And if I add too much water, then I just have to add a little bit more yogurt. Oh, these smell so good. All right, so now finishing touches, we just have to drizzle on, cancel my oven. We just have to drizzle on the garnishes. Just a little bit of Greek yogurt and watered down. Now, I'm pretty basic when it comes to food flavors. I am not super spicy. My family, though, my husband, some of my kids like their things spicy. So you can definitely add spicier toppings to this. You can add chili flakes. You can add chopped jalapenos to these. You can really flavor these up any way you want. It's based on your preference and flexible nutrition. The only thing is, if you add it, you have to track it. So the information that you will get will be based on the recipe that I made today. So that is on, and now I have to go over here to my cilantro garnish, which I love cilantro. And that is it right there, folks. An awesome, ready to go dish for your next football party, or if you have someone coming over to your house. This is a great recipe to have on hand. If you do not have time to make this the morning of, you 100% can prep this the day before, have the meat already made, have your peppers sliced and prepped ready the day before. You can put it together, and then while you are getting ready for your guests or to go someplace, you can throw it in the oven. Great recipe. I hope you guys enjoy it.